we have this huge influx of new voices, new ideas and perspectives that have not really ever been heard in this body.
It felt like government was not designed for young people to succeed, for women to succeed, for working class people to succeed. I think I've actually been surprised by the possibility of it.
We're getting younger and more colorful.
It is reminiscent of being in high school. You're walking around not remembering people's names, and you're worried if someone doesn't like you. But I have a feeling, I hope I'm more popular here than I was in high school. Fingers crossed!
So oops. That's it. You guys did it.
There is no substitute for experience. We have to respect and value and learn from that experience. But there's also no substitute for energy and a new way of looking at things.
We have a different sense about what is possible.
We are going to see changes in process. We're going to see changes in policy.
There's never been a voice to advocate for the things that Native Americans need.
I have the third poorest congressional district in the country. I've lived that experience.
Growing up upstate, working class kid, and then off to Oxford as a Rhodes Scholar, then to get my law degree.
This is largely a class that didn't come from politics. And leadership is just connecting with people and trying to inspire people. That's just what running for office is. And that's also what it means to lead a SEAL team.
I worked as a CIA case officer, so I worked undercover for the entirety of my time with the agency.
I was a prosecutor in Iraq in the Navy JAG Corps.
I have a background in the United States Navy, but I'm also a mom. Being a mom is really helpful because sometimes it seems like there are a lot of squabbles between members of Congress that remind me of my kids fighting.
After I won, I got another text from a Republican supporter who said, "Please take your blue jeans to Washington, D.C." And I just want to stay who I am.
And so did you take your blue jeans?
Of course.
I'm a Republican, I'm a fiscal conservative, but more than that, I'm a millennial.
As a younger member, I am really looking at things with a long-term perspective. What is the America that I'm going to live in when I'm 59, which is 30 years from now?
Democrats and Republicans have been running on the exact same thing for more than 2 years now. They've been running on draining the swamp. They've been running on lowering healthcare costs. They've been running on big, bold, grand infrastructure projects. They've been running on defending Medicare and Social Security. Now all we are saying is let's do it.
The job is to act, to do, not to think about what can or cannot be done per se, but to do it and to figure out how to get it done.
The Freshmen, we are a quarter of the Democratic caucus. We're a quarter of the Congress. They literally can't pass anything if we're not on board. There has to be consideration of our perspective.
The door is open. The ceiling's broken now. So I intend to leave the ladder down. I want other Native women, women of color, and women to run for office, to know that they can succeed, and I'll be there to make sure that they do.